It is finally over, ladies and gentlemen. Cristiano Ronaldo has finally left Manchester United, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think anyone saw this as a big surprise. But what does Ronaldo do from here? What's going on, guys? It is Ketch back again with another video on the channel. Please do like, share and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. But back to Cristiano Ronaldo, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is gone. Manchester United released a statement this morning with more or less saying that Cristiano Ronaldo had left with immediate effect and that it was a mutual decision that both parties agreed to. And here is the statement as it was. It states Cristiano Ronaldo is to leave Manchester United by a mutual agreement with immediate effect. The club thanks him for his immense contribution across 2 spells at Old Trafford, scoring 145 goals in 346 appearances, and wishes him and his family well for the future. Everyone at Manchester United remains focused on continuing the team's progress under Erik ten Hag and working together to deliver success on the pitch. Pretty brief, simple statement. I don't think Manchester United really need to beat around the bush anymore regarding the Ronaldo situation. They're more or less focused on how the team goes on the pitch moving forward since Ronaldo is now gone. But as for Cristiano Ronaldo, where does he go from here? That is the main question. He's currently on international duty with Portugal at the World Cup in Qatar, but on completion of his World Cup duties with Portugal, he is now a free agent. And to be perfectly honest, no one really knows what his next move will be. My tip for him would be to just call it a day and retire. I think he's past the point where he can physically offer his best to any club, and his demands to be in a Champions League club are so high that no Champions League club who are even still in it at the moment will be willing to take him on with his higher wages and ridiculous ego. But that is Cristiano Ronaldo in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see where he crops up next. More big news out of United this morning with the news that the Glazer family are finally putting Manchester United up for sale. Now, we do not know how much the Glazers will want for Manchester United, but given current market trends, it'd probably be in the billions range. And for Manchester United fans, this is probably a welcome news, essentially, as they're trying to get the Glazers out for years. The statement was released by Manchester United this morning, and it reads: Man United, one of the most successful and historic clubs in the world, announces today the company's board of directors is commencing a process to explore strategic alternatives for the club. The process is designed to enhance the club's future growth with the ultimate goal of positioning the club to capitalise on opportunities both on the pitch and commercially. As part of this process, the board will consider all strategic alternatives, including new investment into the club, a sale or other transactions involving the company. So essentially very, very big news coming out of United this morning, but it's actually not so much of a surprise when you think of other owners in the Premier League like FSG, who currently own Liverpool, are also looking to sell Liverpool as well. They just can't compete at the moment with the likes of Man City with their Arab wealth, and now Chelsea with their new $1 billion owner as well. Since Abramovich has left, it's come to a point where now billionaires are controlling the market, and even in Europe, PSG are owned by the Qatari Emirates people, and they just spend billions and billions of pounds on transfers, wages, commercially, marketing, whatever it is. They just spend tons of it. And I think from Liverpool and a Manchester United perspective, they've seen the work that City and Chelsea have done over the last year, as well as Newcastle's new investment from the Saudi Arabian owners, and gone, right, we need to pull our finger out here and get some new owners and investment in before Liverpool and Man United get left behind. And I think it's a smart move both for clubs, both for Manchester United and Liverpool, because they do run that risk of not moving with the times. And for fans of both clubs, I think it's welcome news, and I think it'll go a long way into securing the long-term futures of both clubs, as well as bringing more commercial and marketing success for the 2 biggest clubs in England as it stands at the moment. Saudi Arabia, meanwhile, provided the biggest shock of the World Cup so far in Qatar, as they managed to come from behind to defeat Lionel Messi's Argentina in a very, very thrilling game. And to be perfectly honest, Argentina should have been out of sight. They should have been easily 3 or 4-0 up, but for some bizarre reason, their attackers don't know what the offside rule is, and they were caught offside 3 times in that first half after Lionel Messi had put them 1-0 up from a penalty kick. Lautaro Martinez's goal being the closest one to putting him 2-0 up. It was ruled marginally offside. But then in the second half, the Saudi Arabians came out firing. Goals from Saleh El Sheri and Salem El Dasari put them 2-1 up, and they managed to hold off the attacking threat of Argentina for the rest of the game and managed to secure a famous 2-1 victory. And unfortunately for Lionel Messi, is another campaign that's going to end in tatters. They're already one game into this campaign. Essentially, on paper, their easiest game of the campaign was against Saudi Arabia, and they've managed to lose it from a winning position. I feel sorry for Lionel Messi personally. I feel like he's carrying a very weak Argentinian team. It's bizarre me saying that, considering they just went 36 games unbeaten. But you look at the defense and it's very suspect. Cristiano Ronaldo, he plays for Spurs, and I've said Nicolas Otamendi was playing 4 years ago. I think he was even playing in the World Cup in Brazil. They haven't really moved with the times in terms of freshening up their team with youth. Julian Alvarez should have started that game, and there should have been more energy in midfield. I reckon Alejandro Garnacho of Man United should have gone with Argentina to the World Cup just to provide some youth and energy off the bench. I just think Argentina is now an aging team, especially with the likes of Angel Di Maria and Alejandro Gomez well into their 30s. I mean, you can say the same about Lionel Messi, but he's their star player at the end of the day. But that is the end of this video, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on another video very soon. Have a good one, peeps. See ya.